I think the surprising story in this version is our treatment of it. I think that that actor musician style that we were talking about, we've decided to place the band very centrally, so they are there in full view of the audience above the shop, and you see actors moving from playing the characters in the story to playing in the band very freely, which I think returns the show to its original off-Broadway roots in some way. It started out as a kind of cabaret show almost, with a live band, and I think that we have the energy and the power that comes from having the music so prominently displayed. Yes, I mean the puppeteering and the puppet is obviously a big part of the show, and the puppet goes through 4 different stages, from this tiny little cheeky little plant in a flower pot through kind of a teenage brat through to a mature adult, and then this what I keep thinking of as a kind of silverback gorilla, the last one, that's sort of king of the jungle plant that's about to take over the entire world. And all of those are operated in different ways by our puppeteer. So we see this plant growing from tiny beginnings to something that actually is designed to take over the entire world. And each plant has a different challenge for the puppeteer and for the lip syncing, really. So the work between the puppeteer Brian Herring and our voice of the plant is really important to the show, and how they decide to work together as a team. And we'll play around with ways of articulating the words of the plant, and then settle on something which is fixed so that the two of them can work in sync. I've not worked at the Rep before. No, I've seen many shows there, both in the main house and in the door. So yes, I'm really looking forward to working in that space. This is a show that was done a couple of years ago in the theatre that I run, which is the Wolsey Theatre in Ipswich, which is a 400-seat theatre, and an apron stage, so a similar sort of configuration of stage as the Rep, but on a smaller scale. So I'm really looking forward to putting this show into that large space. It's given Mark, the designer, a chance to build a very big surround to the shop. So we've got a real gothic sense of New York City in all its manifestations, surrounding this tiny little shop in the middle, which I think will be really exciting on that stage. And I think the sound is going to be great in that space too. So I'm really looking forward to getting to put the show into that space. No, I'm not at all green-fingered. I'm notorious for digging up the wrong things. I'm employed in our garden to do the kind of, the heavy lifting and the digging and the ripping things down, which I do enjoy doing actually. But weeding I should be steered completely away from, because I'm always taking out the wrong stuff.